Joining me now is Elie Mystal, justice correspondent for The Nation and author of Allow Me to Retort, A Black Guy's Guide to the Constitution, my personal friend and the Lewis Black of constitutional law and politics. Elie, welcome to the show this morning. I'm going to start with this. After this bombshell release, what do you think of Trump's legal team's strategy is going to be after this affidavit's been released?
I mean, I can't believe they haven't already just started shredding everything, right? Look, Jason, my top-level expert legal analysis of the affidavit is, why ain't this dude in jail? What does this man have to do to go to jail? I think one of the things that's gotten kind of missed in the media narrative following for the last 24 hours is that these 15 boxes that we're focused on, that's what they already found on the man. President Sticky Fingers already stole classified documents, top secret documents. Dude had the knock list from Mission Impossible sitting in his basement, right? We know about these because that was the probable cause for them to go search for more stuff that he wouldn't turn over. So the knock list is what he was willing after 2 years to give back. We had to go raid him to get the stuff that he wasn't willing to give back. How is this man free? So that's the top level question. In terms of their legal defenses, Jason, people need to stop beclowning themselves by defending the president because he has no legal defenses, all right? This argument that he declassified the documents, that's stupid for many reasons, but specifically on the law, what we saw from the affidavit is that they're not even going after him for mishandling classified docs. They're going after him for illegally appropriating national defense information. That's a separate section of the Espionage Act, and they can prosecute him up to 10 years in jail simply for having national defense information that he wasn't supposed to have, that they already found in these 15 boxes. Who knows what they found from the raid this summer, right? So legally, that's where his box is, okay? This idea that he declassified this idea that they're not that important. Remember, there is a reason why we have different levels of security clearances in this country, and Donald Trump, the F president, the fail president, has 0 national security clearances at this point. So any documents that he has is a mishandling of sensitive information.
So, Elie, this is the thing. And thank you for saying that, because that's what I'm always struck with. I always say, hey, I'm not a lawyer, but any of us would be in jail. If I left set with this computer right now and tried to hide it at my house, at some point they would come after me. And he's dealing with national security documents. But here's the thing. It's not just that you as a common sense person see this as a problem. And obviously Trump's lawyers are lying. There are actual members of sort of the Republican cabal that are saying this is a problem. I want to play some sound from Karl Rove. Karl Rove, Bush's brain. It's not like they didn't have their own issues with national security, and see what he has to say and get your thoughts on the other side.
You took documents that under the Presidential Records Act of 1978 should not have been taken from the White House. Please give them all back. Now, they obviously asked him a number of times, and he gave 15 boxes back. Why he continued to hold on to, almost a dozen more boxes is beyond me. I think it is up to I think it would be in the best advice to the former president to leave this to his lawyers and not to further comment on this.
This is a guy who was responsible for helping to lie to the American people to get us into a war. And he's saying, I think this is a bridge too far. Elie, what does it mean that sort of even within sort of key Republican circles, you've got people now saying, yeah, man, I got nothing. I don't know what the legal defense is. Does that have any impact on how Trump's lawyers may be operating, or whether or not anybody wants to come forward and try and defend him legally?
Well, I think what we're seeing here is one of potentially the biggest national security breaches in American history. I mean, that's not hyperbole. We don't know what this man had. But one of the things that Karl Rove, and I'm glad you played him, because we know Karl Rove as a professional liar. He is good at it, right? So one of the things that he's saying right there is, Trump, shut up, because you're bad at lying, because every time you open your mouth, you accidentally confess to more crimes. So what did Trump say yesterday? He said, nothing nuclear in the affidavit. But again, like I just said, the 15 boxes were the stuff that he already turned over. So now he's talking about nothing nuclear. That makes me think there was something nuclear in the boxes that they raided and got from him this month, right? So you see what I'm saying? Like the Trump, whenever he talks, he just, for him to exist is for him to be in the commission of some sort of crime. And what Karl Rove is partially saying is shut up and let your lawyers talk for you, because every time you talk, you confess to more crime.